Hi, I'm Kirk Adams, Speaker of the Arizona House of Representatives. I know many of you are wondering about what's happening with the Arizona state budget. I thought I'd talk to you about that today. Arizona faces the largest deficit in our history, ever. We have a $3 billion deficit yet to solve. And that's after we've already solved a $2.4 billion deficit earlier this year. It goes without saying that this is a historic time that we live in. The economy is the worst that it's been in Arizona for decades. But you know that better than even we know that here in state government. If you look at what's happened to the Arizona economy, the numbers tell the story. Unemployment at 7.8%. 7.8% of our population without a job. Over 200,000 people have lost their job in the last year. And before this year is done, we expect that the number of Arizonans without a job will be over 300,000 people. People are hurting out there. And when the private economy isn't working like it should, state revenues don't come in like we expect them. And that's what has happened to the state of Arizona's budget. Over the last 5 years, Arizona has grown its spending from $6.5 billion to over $10 billion. And we did it in an unsustainable way. When the economy was roaring, state revenues were falling in our lap. And rather than prudently spend those dollars in a manner which would be consistent with historical growth levels, we overspent. In 1 year alone, in 2006, we increased state spending by over 20%. Well, now we have to pay the piper. And it's time to readjust our spending to the actual income coming into state coffers. In the long run, it's the only way that Arizona will have a long-term, healthy situation for our state budget. Unlike our friends in California to the west, the Arizona legislature is committed to avoiding those same problems by producing a responsible budget, one that respects the taxpayer and understands that government ultimately must not spend more than it has.